The richest old man was shocked to find the little boy on the street looked exactly like his son when he was young. He thought he was just seeing things, but the next second, the boy actually started solving a math problem using the Pythagorean theorem. Hearing the boy's logic, the old man's eyes nearly popped out, because just like his son, the boy clearly had an extraordinary talent for math. Seeing this, the old man quickly got out of the car to chase after them, but by the time he caught up, the mother and son had already disappeared. The old man felt deeply disappointed, so he put his hands together and silently prayed. Unexpectedly, the next moment, a hat happened to fall right into his hands. Looking up, he saw the boy again. The old man was overjoyed. He casually pulled out a bank card, saying it was a small gift for the boy. The woman didn't want to accept it at first, but the old man said he liked the boy's hat, and claimed there wasn't much money in the card anyway. Just consider it payment for the hat. The woman thought, if he's even bargaining for an old hat, he might not be that well off. The card probably didn't have much in it, so she agreed. After the mother and son turned and left, the old man's son arrived in a hurry. The old man plucked a hair from the hat, and immediately asked his assistant to run a paternity test. Soon the group arrived at the testing center. The son thought it was completely absurd. After all, he had always lived a clean life. He hadn't even dated anyone. But just as he finished speaking, the assistant came running out laughing, claiming the test results showed the little boy was indeed the CEO's son. Hearing this, the CEO suddenly remembered 6 years ago he had been drugged by a business rival, and a passing woman helped him through it. That's how he survived the crisis. He finally realized the boy was the child of him and that woman. But just then the old man remembered he had forgotten to get the woman's contact info, so they had no clue where she and the boy were. While they were at a loss, the CEO noticed something on the boy's hat. It said gold medal math class. He immediately called the math teacher, saying he wanted to host a math competition, and promised to personally mentor the champion. The teacher was thrilled, and quickly organized the event. Meanwhile, the woman brought the boy to the math competition. At that moment she remembered the old man's bank card, and how he said it didn't have much money, so she casually checked the balance, and the next second, the number on her phone left her stunned. She never expected the old man had casually given her a card with 8.88 million in it. Just as everyone was still in shock, a limping old lady stood up, claiming the champion could only be her grandson. Seeing the old woman, the woman froze, because this was her former mother-in-law. 6 years ago, she had been kicked out by the old woman for not being able to have kids. Her scumbag husband brought another pregnant woman home that very day, saying if she couldn't have children, he needed a wife who could, but only she knew. The real problem was with the man. She had been checked at the hospital, and everything was normal. The man was actually infertile. When she was thrown out by his family, she coincidentally ran into the dazed CEO. Thinking about how they blamed her for not having children, she decided to have a child just to prove them wrong, and that's how she ended up with the CEO. Now meeting again, the scheming woman had already given birth, while the poor scumbag had no idea. He had raised someone else's child for 5 years. Soon the competition results were announced. The woman's son scored a perfect score and won first place. The scheming woman was in disbelief, because her own son had only cheated his way to second place. Just as the woman was about to get the report card, the old mother-in-law snatched it away. The scheming